Hi there, I'm Paola Camila from the Bobbin Bloom and welcome back to my channel. If you watched my previous video, you already know how to sew the blossom tank top. If you haven't made it yet, I leave the link to the tutorial in the description along with the free pattern download. Today, we are taking that tank top and transforming it into a beautiful and flowy dress. The blossom dress. Now, here's how this works. You're going to use the same tank top pattern you already have, the free one or the premium version. Either works perfectly. But to turn into a dress, you'll need to add some additional pieces. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you the exact measurements and calculation you need to draft these pieces yourself. They are simple rectangles, so you don't need any fancy pattern making skills. I walk you through the math step by step. However, if you prefer to skip the calculations and just have the pattern ready to go, I have the complete blossom dress pattern available in my shop. It includes all additional pieces already drafted in all sizes from XXS to 5XL, plus cutting layouts and detailed instructions. The link is in the description. But even if you get the full pattern, I recommend watching this video because I'm going to show you the construction techniques and how all the pieces come together. So, whether you're drafting it yourself or using the ready-made pattern, by the end of this video, you'll have a gorgeous dress that you made yourself. Let's get started. From now on, you'll hear me but without an accent. Yep, technology made me sound international. So even though you see me, it's actually my accent-free version guiding.
Now, take your pattern in the size you made and measure the bottom edge of the tank top, both the front and the back pieces. You're going to multiply that measurement by 1.5. The result will be the width of your middle panel, the first panel that's attached to the tank top. For example, if your measurement was 12 inches or 30.5 centimeters, depending on the system you're using, once you multiply it by 1.5, the width will be 18.75 inches or 45.75 centimeters. Let's go ahead and draw a rectangle using that width, and a length between 15 and 3/4 inches and 18 and 3/4 inches, or 40 to 48 centimeters. I recommend trying on your tank top and measuring how far you'd like your middle panel to reach. If you'd prefer to make it a short dress, measure how long you want it to be. Now, for the bottom panel, we're going to take the width of the middle panel and multiply it by 0.75. Then, we'll add that result to the width of the middle panel. For example, if the width of your middle panel is 18 and 3/4 inches, multiplied by 0.75, that gives us about 14 inches. We'll add those 14 inches to the middle panel width, 18 and 3/4 plus 14, for a total of 32 and 3/4 inches. Now, you're going to draw a rectangle using the width you just calculated and your desired length. The length that goes from the bottom edge of the middle panel down to the floor. This will be approximately 15 and 3/4 to 20 and a half inches, or 40 to 50 centimeters. Once you've drawn both rectangles, go ahead and cut them out. These rectangles were calculated using half of the measurements, so each one should be cut on the fold to get the full width. Each piece needs to be cut twice on fabric, once for the front and once for the back, so in the end, you'll have a total of 4 pieces. With all the pieces cut, let's start sewing. You should already have your tank top sewn with the facing secured and the edges finished. However, do not hem it yet. If you want to learn how to make the tank top from the beginning, check out my previous video. To gather the mid-panel, sew 2 rows of basting stitches along the upper edge, either by machine or by hand, leaving long thread tails. Remember to adjust your machine settings for gathering. Use long stitches and low tension. Gently pull the threads to gather the fabric until it matches the length of the bottom front edge of the top. Repeat the process with the other mid-panel piece, gathering it to match the bottom back edge. To gather the bottom panel, sew 2 rows of basting stitches along the upper edge, either by machine or by hand, leaving long thread tails. Gently pull the threads to gather the fabric until it matches the length of the bottom edge of the mid-panel. Repeat the process with the other bottom panel piece. With right sides together, attach the front mid-panel to the front bottom panel, aligning the bottom edge of the mid-panel with the top edge of the bottom panel. Stitch. Remember to change your stitch length and machine tension back for a regular seam. Then finish the seam allowance using a serger or a zigzag stitch. Repeat with the back. If you like, you can do a top stitch to flatten the seam. Repeat with the back. With right sides together, join the front and back skirt pieces by stitching the side seams. Make sure the panel's seams match up. Finish the seam allowances with a serger or a zigzag stitch. Place the top inside the skirt with right sides together, matching center fronts, center backs, and side seams. Align the raw edges and stitch in place. Finish the seam allowance with a serger or a zigzag stitch. Overedge the bottom edge of the dress with serger or zigzag stitches. Fold it to the wrong side of fabric, top stitch, and press. And there you have it. Your blossom tank has officially become the blossom dress. I hope you loved this transformation as much as I do. This is such a versatile piece. You can dress it up with heels and jewelry, or keep it casual with sandals for a summer day.
And I'm come back with my real voice. If this tutorial was helpful, give it a thumb up, subscribe to the channel for more beginner-friendly sewing patterns and tutorials, and hit the bell so you don't miss future videos. What should I transform next? Let me know in the comments what patterns or tutorials you'd like to see. Thank you so much for sewing with me today, and remember, bloom where you sew. See you in the next video.